My name is Nilson Lopes. I'm 73 kilos. I'm fighting for Ready Fight Team and Shoot Box Brazil. Well, it's an honor to fight on a card which is Rico Rodriguez on. Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. Well, I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm pretty confident on my Muay Thai and my boxing as well, as I came from Shoot Box Academy. I don't know much about my opponent. I just got the fight in like 3 weeks notice, but I'm pretty confident. Yeah, good luck for him, but not so much.
Good luck to him, but not so much.
I love that.
That was beautiful. And you know, Nilson Pokemon Lopes, it's important to note, took this fight on 3 weeks' notice. The original fight was between John Tuck and his opponent, and John Tuck had to pull out in the last minute because he broke his toe again. If you know John Tuck was on The Ultimate Fighter, the most recent, season 14. He was fighting Al Iacoca, and he went for a leg kick and broke his toe, and he was forced. I mean, he ended up losing that fight anyway, but he was forced to pull out. It's a real shame that we don't have John Tuck with us today, but you know what? Equally impressive is Nilson Pokemon Lopes, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner coming out of Marcos Oliveira's Ready Fight Team in Abu Dhabi.
Well, it seems again it's a grappler versus striker. Even though the rules change, I believe most of the strikers are going to grappling these days to complete their game, and most of the grapplers are going to strike zones. It's beautiful.
You know what? The one thing I gotta say is the game has evolved. MMA is not about, you know, one-dimensional fighting anymore. You gotta be pretty much an expert in all angles, and that is what you're seeing tonight. The most impressive wins so far have been people that have been utilizing various facets of their game.
I guess the term grappler and striker goes to the base. Royce Gracie always said, start with the base, whether you're a wrestler, a boxer, a karate guy, it doesn't matter. But start with the base, try to attempt perfection, then add to it, which I 100% agree.
And Nilson Pokemon Lopes enters the ring.
His opponent tonight from Iran, Morteza Minbashi.
مرتضی مینباشی 70 کیلو بهترین این که میخوام توش بازی کنم، همین که میخوام بازی کنم. کیک بوکس هم خوبه، تمرین زیاد داشتم، زحمت زیاد کشیدم، براش آرزو موفقیت میکنم، چون بعد سخت با آن بجنگم، چون من تمرین زیاد داشتم و سخت میخوام باش بجنگم.
And Morteza Minbashi is making his way to the arena. An Iranian fighter fighting very recently out of Contender MMA training facility. Very interesting story about Minbashi. Apparently he was in the north of Iran training, and he actually sold his gym to come and train here in Dubai. And he's a very, very hungry individual. He's looking for a big win tonight over Pokemon Lopes, and he's looking to cement his name in the UAE and in the Middle East fighting scene.
Well, I've seen him train, I've seen his speed. He does have the speed, he has a nice hand techniques, he has nice kicks.
Here he comes right now. He's looking very comfortable, very confident. Minbashi is an elite striker with some of the slickest hands I've seen, as well as his jiu-jitsu is pretty interesting. You know, I actually had the opportunity to watch him train a couple of weeks back, and you know what, his jiu-jitsu is pretty good. I have to say, I don't know if he's graded, if he's a white or blue, whatever it may be, but I think he'll be able to roll with Lopes. Let's just see what he brings.
Well, but we both agree it's going to be an entertaining fight.
Absolutely. Man, I gotta love this music. Come on, Rio, you know you want to get in the cage right now.
You know, I guess the level of testosterone always goes up high in those venues. But it seems to be a very well organized. I like the crowd. The crowd is very engaging with the fights.
Yes, they are. The crowd is alive. The fights are exciting. And here comes Morteza Minbashi.
Lightweight, here we go with the DFC. Standing to my right in the red corner,
Man, this guy's
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He looks fired up.
Standing in at 5'10" tall, weighing in at 70.3 kilograms from
Our
Ready
talent
Fight
tape
Team,
right here, Morteza
representing
Minbashi.
Brazil, Nilson Pokemon Lopes.
Pokemon Lopes.
His opponent tonight, standing in my left on the blue, a Muay Thai fighter, standing in 5'9" tall, weighing in at 70.3 kilograms, representing Iran, Morteza Minbashi.
Oh, Morteza doesn't want to get it started.
Okay, guys, listen for my instructions and obey them at all times. You know the rules. Dash guards. Compliance, please.
Here we go.
Here we go. 5 rounds ready to kick off the second fight of the pro bouts at Dubai Fighting Championship, and automatically Morteza Minbashi keeps his distance as Nilson Pokemon Lopes tries to find his range. Oh,
It looks like Morteza is too tense. Too tense.
Yeah.
He needs to loosen up a little bit.
big right kick by Pokemon. And you know, I got to give it to Pokemon. He's really relaxed. I think he's just going to feel him out here and you know, just see where he can take it. But it looks like he wants to take it to the ground.
Sometimes having someone too pumped up works against you. The emotions takes you into a different level.
Oh, big uppercut.
There goes the strikes.
Uppercut in the miss by Pokemon Lopes. Big right kick.
And here's grab, and we go to the ground, where it's actually Nilson Pokemon's game.
Pokemon lands the right elbow to Minbashi's head. Minbashi's looking pretty comfortable right now. I wouldn't get too comfortable in this position. You know, Pokemon Lopes is a high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. He's a black belt. He trains the army, the national army in El Ain. He's been brought here by the Sheikh to train. And you know, this is not a guy you want to be laying on the ground with. You know, he's just going to play with you.
Not in a 1.5 minutes into the ground, and you're going to play your opponent's game. Not a good strategy.
You know, Minbashi needs to be scrambling. And that's exactly what he needs to be doing right there. He needs to be scrambling, getting out, you know, always be moving. And that is what he needs to be doing right now. He needs to stand up and just get it back. There he goes. Yeah, and Nilson's put a lot of pressure on him. And he gets into side mount. Really.
And he goes to the full mount.
Not a good position for Minbashi. He needs to start moving.
And he's going to spread his legs. You cannot survive 2.5 minutes in this position. Almost 3 minutes, actually.
And the more you give Nilson Lopes the advantage on top, the more he's going to get comfortable. And he's just going to, you know, set up what he needs to set up. And it looks like right now he's going for an arm or a triangle. Getting the elbows in, he's going to soften him up. And then he's going to go, look, he's looking for the submission. You can just see it.
He's going to ride him like a wild horse, mount and pound. And he has all the time in the world. He's... Here he comes, he grabs the arm, and he's going to go to armbar. He's going to spin it one armbar.
Yeah, he's setting the armbar.
Yeah, he
real
goes the
nice.
armbar. 1, 2, 3, goes the armbar.
He's got the arm. He's got the arm.
Tap, done.
Wow. Nilson Pokemon Lopes finishes the fight in the first round with an amazing armbar. And that is exactly what I was saying, you know, you got a high-level grappler like that.
But you can see it. You can see him setting up the armbar a mile away.
Absolutely, he was just playing with him.
He was just playing with him.
Great show companionship here at DFC. You know, I always like to see that. It's all, you know, a lot of these guys, they talk a lot of trash, you know, they pump the fight up, they sell it. But at the end of the day, you know, it takes a lot of heart to get in here and do what these guys do. And I like to see that at the end. I like to see the camaraderie. It was a hard-fought battle by Minbashi, but, you know, I don't think he was able to execute his game plan the way he wanted to. And Nilson Lopes took advantage of that.
I'm not sure he had a game plan, to tell you the truth. I think he just tried to survive, and that's a wrong game plan.
Fight number 5 with the DFC. At 3 minutes, 5 seconds of the first round, your winner by armbar, Nilson Lopes!
Nilson Lopes with the submission win in the second bout of Dubai Fighting Championship. He won by an armbar. What an amazing performance so far. Rio.
And it's a great opportunity to actually wait this submission for stuff.
Let's go to Chris Fade.
How you feeling? Oh, very good, man. All these guys here watching the fight, thank you very much. I would like to thank my manager, Marcos, my trainer, Flavio, all the guys that came from Alain, all the guys from Presidential Guard that are here. I'm the best on this division. If you think I am not, come here and fight with me.
Amazing.
Are you talking about anyone particular? Is there any particular fighter you want to challenge?
No, anyone.
As a true champ says,